All right, good morning, Betty. We're going to take a look at some of the trends that are currently happening online and to see what Kenyans are talking about as we're gearing up for the election. First of all, we'll have to talk about the Nakumatt demos that were happening yesterday. And Child First KE, what is it that you're telling your child when they're asking in regards to this election? And we'll take you to America with this specific hashtag that has made headlines, Reclaiming My Time. We'll tell you all about it. But first of all, it is the Nakumatt demos. This is an entire outlet that has about 54 outlets in 4 countries. It has had a lot of drama, e.g. with the landlord issues that we've also seen in Uganda, one of the countries that Nakumatt also resides in. Now, yesterday, just along Mombasa Road, a few of its employees decided to take to the streets to march rather to their head office, claiming that their salaries was delayed. Now, very quickly, this is a company that is worth, or rather has made annual revenues of about 70 billion Kenyan shillings. In February of 2015, they had a loss, or rather they made a loss of 15 billion Kenyan shillings, up from 4.2 billion back in 2011. Of course, they've also hinted that a private equity investor could be coming in to save the situation. And Kenyans have, of course, been giving their own thoughts and sentiments in regards to what is currently happening with Nakumatt. Now, very quickly, take a look at the June salaries when it comes to installments. Yes, employees were currently paid in installments in this month that just passed, or rather in June. The first week, they would be paid in 30%. The second week, they will be paid in yet another 30%. And in the third week, 40%. And as you can see, some of the comments or the tweets that are using from the hashtag Nakumatt demos, others are saying, why not just go collect goods worth your salary? All right, so this entire war that Nakumatt is still facing continues to hurt them, even as we're gearing up to the election. Hopefully the government will intervene. And that private equity investor that they keep telling us, those are the pictures that you were seeing that were happening as their employees were marching towards their head offices along Mombasa Road, claiming that their salaries have been delayed. Like I told you, this is not the first time the salaries are being delayed. Back in June, they did the same thing. The first week, they only paid 30%. The following week, yet another 30%. By the time they were hitting the third week, employees were being paid the installment of 40%. That is the war that we're seeing with the Nakumatt demos. Of course, we'll continue keeping our eyes on that one. And that was one of the top trending topics yesterday on social media. But far away from the Nakumatt demos, we can move on from that. It's the other question that everyone is asking online. What are you telling the younger ones in regards to this specific election? Whether you're an elder sibling and you have a younger one, when they're asking you about this election, if you're a parent, when their kids are asking you, why are people leaving Nairobi? How do you go about answering that question? Are you having a conversation with your kids in regards to this specific election? There's a survey that was done by Vision Africa as well as Simply Do Good. And this survey was conducted for those ones below the ages of 18. And they were asked, what is it that you want to see being addressed? The key issues that you want to see being addressed. Number 1 was peace. 2, education. Following, third was tribalism. And the fourth one was food. Now, when they were asked, are they worried in regards to that, what will happen with this election? 38% said they were worried. Another 21% said they were scared. And 25% that said they were excited. Now, what you're currently seeing on your screen is the one in regards to what issues do you want to see this election, these issues rather addressed in this election. And as you can see, food, rather peace, tops the first one. For those ones under 18, they're saying peace is one of the key things. In fact, it's the top thing that they think that their leaders should be addressing. This is something under 18s have come to pay a close attention to. You will see education comes in second, the bar rather with a purple color. And tribalism and food sort of have a go hand in regards to that. And in regards to Child First KE, take a look at that. What are they worried about in this election? Like I told you, 38% say they are worried. Another 21% are scared, but another 25% of under 18 are actually excited about this specific election. Now, the Kenya National Commission of Human Rights has also put out a number as well as an SMS line, a hotline in regards to what the numbers that you can reach out to. Those are the ones on your screens. This number has been given by the Kenya National Commission of Human Rights, 0800 720 627, or you can simply SMS 22359. Those are the hotlines. Again, are you having this conversation with your young children? How are you answering the questions when they ask you what is currently happening with the country? So that's a very important conversation that is also currently taking place online. Child First KE. Away